Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. Well, we're gonna have a weird one today.
Yeah, it is. Today is Friday, and
we did not go to sales this morning.
No,
because we're hoping we have something cooking, and we hope it's gonna be good.
What we have is a buy set up with Kevin and Danielle again. They had some other stuff. They're gonna meet us again, and hopefully we'll buy some stuff if the deal is right.
Yep. So we decided to forego sales this morning and just concentrate on listing. So the weird thing about this video is yesterday we pulled orders and recorded it, but we decided to cut the video short. So this video right here is gonna have both days of order pulling in.
Right, Thursday and Friday.
Right.
And yeah, it was actually nice not filming the rest of the day yesterday. Like I actually got over $600 in listings done.
Yeah, every once in a while we just need to focus on listings.
Yeah.
So, that was what that day was.
That's one of the reasons I kind of like to stay ahead too on videos. I know some people don't like that we're not like filming the day before or the day of the video goes up, but it's so much easier like this.
Yeah, it gives us flexibility that if we have to skip a day or whatever.
Right.
Okay. So let's go ahead and show them yesterday's order pulling right now.
Okay. All right, let's pull some orders.
Let's go. 5 Bravo, 2 Cleo denial dolls. 5 Bravo on the
5 Bravo on the same order?
Yep.
Huh. We actually went to storage yesterday.
Yep, I counted every single doll we have left and I updated the listings. Just because I know some of them are kind of getting somewhat close. Yeah.
You still have it?
I do.
Okay, so we started with 55 of each one, right?
Yeah.
And we had 6 dolls total.
Of each.
And 2 of them, well, 6 different dolls.
Right.
And then 2 of them have already sold out.
Right, Frankie. Well, we have 1 Frankie left on Mercari, but that's the last one. And Dracula has been sold out. We have 16 Deuce left. We have 14 Cleo. We have 32 Claudine. People don't like the Teen Wolf.
Right.
And we have 23 Torley.
Okay. So we started out with 330 total. So that's what we said it was, almost 100.
Yeah.
So we sold 230 of the dolls. So, you know, it's going well. We had to figure out exactly what we have left. We're getting close to the point where we might oversell if we're not careful.
Next item is a Doc Gooden signed baseball in the cube with COA.
Right here. Yeah, and it has the JSA authentication thing there.
$60 for that.
Man, we have been trying to sell this forever. Like, what, a year and a half?
2 years, yeah. All right, we have a Nutcracker 12 Charlie-L. Let me pull him up.
Okay.
He's just like he's that soldier I just listed yesterday. That's right.
Let me see if I can. If you just listed him yesterday, he should be up. Oh, he's right here, right?
Yep.
This little dude. I'll say little. He's little compared to the big ones. All right.
Yeah, we sold him for 50 plus shipping.
Okay.
We sold a 10 Commandments plate, the 8th commandment.
I forget these are back here. All right, sorry for this camera work, y'all. I'm kind of using y'all to help get that out of there. Okay, here we go.
$14 for that.
Okay. I'll be glad once we sell all these plates, man, I'm never getting a collector plate again. I didn't even want the ones we have.
No, we just kind of had to buy them. 2 Delta Deuce. $10 for that.
Okay.
It's weird. We sold like a pretty good amount of cards last night compared to what we've been selling.
Yeah.
The next order has 2 Xena Warrior cards on it, both for Bravo, A3, and A4.
Okay. See, I'm not even sure what that means. 4 Bravo. Okay, there is a card box up here. It's been so long since we sold a card out of here. Oh, it's this. Okay, of course, it's the, all right. Man, that threw me off for some, I don't know. It's been so long since we pulled a card.
From that box, yeah.
Well, no, it hadn't been that long, I guess. Oh, look. Why were these like that?
Oh, Zena was waiting for it.
I'm serious. I did not set that up or anything. They just happened to have slid off by themselves. It's which ones are they?
Number 7 and number 8.
What are the A something what?
A3 and A4.
Okay, that's them. All right, cool.
$14.38.
Okay, and I'm assuming that was eBay standard envelope. Probably was. All right, what's next?
In the chest drawer, a lot of 8 wooden nickels / dickels.
Got them.
Sold those for $10.12.
Okay.
And the last USPS item is a another card on 1 Delta U94.
Oh, these are all out of order. All right, I'll be back. All right, here's that card. That is Mark Teixeira.
$4 for that card.
Okay. Huh. Ooh, we tried to escape. This top loader is a little bigger for the what do you call that, relic card? All right, yeah. We got one more order after this, but it is UPS, so I need to get this stuff out first.
Yep.
All right, I'm packing, and well, first of all, let me say, this collector plate going to Georgia, 3 pounds, Candace. $7.20 to Georgia priority.
That's awesome.
I know. I mean, some of the priority prices have gone way down. I mean, Georgia was always cheap, but it wouldn't have been that cheap. And the funny thing was, that was supposed to be a 2-pound package. I didn't cut any flaps off, and 2 pounds was $7.20. 3 pounds was $7.20. I don't understand. But anyway, did forget to pull one card order. That is for this Super Mario Bros. Koopa Regresses hologram card. I think that sold for $9 plus ship. One more USPS order. I forgot to pull this one too. This is actually a lunchbox that was listed, I don't know, probably 2 years ago. And I got a bunch of other lunch boxes. They all sold. This one was sticking around. So glad to finally see this go. That sold for $23.99 plus ship. All right, got all the USPS ready. And we got one more, Candace.
Yep, 4 Alpha. We sold a cricket, and not the chirping kind.
A cry cut. I always used to call it a cry cut until I realized, oh, it's supposed to be cricket. I get it. Let's see. This thing is a little heavy.
Yeah.
This, by the way, if y'all see one of these, we did get it cheap.
Yeah, like
$5, I think.
Yeah, like really cheap.
But
there was a reason for that.
Yeah, if y'all see this particular model, I mean, it works great. It does exactly what it's supposed to. However, this is one of the ones that you have to use these cartridges for it.
Yeah. And
then use the keypad up here to type it in and stuff. I don't think you can even, look, it says no computer required. I don't think you can use a computer with this machine if you want to.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's what people want to do now.
Right, they want to like
bring in designs,
create their own designs or whatever, or get fancier than just basic images.
Yeah, so I'll continue to play around with buying this kind of stuff, but I'll be careful not to buy this one again, although it did sell.
Yeah, I imagine this would be good for kids to like make stuff.
Make letters.
Yeah, decorate their notebook or their door and stuff like that.
There's plenty of like fonts and things like that, and
little images and
clip
stuff.
art.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. I'm gonna have to do a little interior packing here and then put this box into a box. Okay, so that was Thursday. Now we're back to Friday, and we don't have very many orders to pull. It was a decent sales day though.
Yeah, the dollar amount was good, just not a lot of items, which that's preferable to sell
actually
less items that are higher dollar.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't mind selling like. I wouldn't have minded if we would have sold like 5 to 6 more like lower value things.
Yeah.
It always makes me a little nervous when it's a lot of higher value things, because then I think, well, if we didn't have the higher value things today would have been like disastrous.
Yep.
You know, and the higher value stuff, you're either gonna get like you don't control any of this, I guess, but
if we could control it, oh
right.
my gosh.
Oh, I know.
It'd be a whole nother.
No, you're right. But I am, you know, I'm thankful for the sales day we did have, because it's like I said, it was pretty good, pretty decent. So let's do the USPS first. Huh?
Okay. On MU8 Xbox Armored Core 4.
Yeah. I listed a pretty good many games over the past couple of days. MU8. Oh, it's up here at the bottom. I've listed a pretty good many games the last couple of days. The games I showed y'all the other day, I hadn't actually gone through them. I discovered, so I went through them.
And there were some good ones.
There were some good ones. And
that one, $35.
Yeah, this is the best one I found so far.
Okay.
So.
And it sold fast.
Yeah, it did.
5 Echo, we have a Tora Lee doll going out.
5 Echo. Tora Lee?
Yep.
Got her.
Sold her for $12.
Okay.
On 1 Charlie, we have a Soldier Nutcracker. 1 Charlie. This is a new location.
Oh, it is. Kind of through. Oh, it is. Look. Okay. Boy, that is just the that's the old classic beefeater soldier guy.
I had called one a beefeater before, and that's not what that is. Beefeaters have shorter hats.
Oh, okay.
These are called Queen's Guard or King's Guard, depending on who's ruling. So right now it would be a King's Guard.
I thought those were beefeaters.
No,
okay.
The beefeaters have like these round, almost bowler-looking hats.
Okay, I guess I didn't know.
7. Oh, he sold for $40.
Okay.
7 Delta. We sold a razor blade display.
Oh. Oh man, that's gonna be hard to get to.
Yeah.
Which brand is it?
It's Smith.
All right, let me go back here. Let me see if I can get to it. Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that the last one in there?
No, there's another one. Endears razor blades.
And what this is, we say display, but you can see it's just a box.
It is a display though, because this like pops up.
Right. Yep, that's them right there.
Y'all could see like this. You could punch this out and pop it up.
Yep. So we sold that for $20.24.
Yep.
Italiana.
Oh, good. We did a minor restock the other day. We were at storage and we grabbed.
Woo, the listing shows 2 available. I gotta fix that.
Oh yeah.
$30 for that.
Okay.
And then 2 Alpha Magnavox analog TV converter.
Yeah, my little bread and butter guy item. See it? It's kind of, well, it's under that free stereo that guy sent me.
Don't knock my crackers down.
Well, yeah, I won't. I'll be careful.
Yeah, I guess we can list that thing. That's been about, what, 2 or 3 months?
Well, I haven't decided if I want to list it or keep it.
Ah.
But, yeah, I don't know. It's not even worth much.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
All right, that sold for $27.
Yeah, I paid $5 for that. And, yeah, it doesn't get much easier than listing these things.
Yeah, you didn't even open the box.
And it's always this model, too. TB100MW9. Always. Yeah, it's literally like 2 or 3 snap, snap, snap. list it, and then it sells a little while later. It's pretty good.
So that's all the USPS, and then we have 2 UPS items we'll pull. Do you want to go ahead and pull them, or?
Now let me go ahead and get this packed. That leaves me plenty of room on the bench.
Gotcha.
Okay, I read in the Facebook, the Reseller Water Cooler Facebook group, which I find out a lot of information. Link down below. Yeah. That Monday is Juneteenth, which is a federal holiday, which means the mail didn't run on Monday. So we had a couple orders come in while I was packing these USPS. So we're gonna go ahead and we call it on Fridays clearing the deck. Yeah. Some Fridays we clear the deck, some we don't. Right. It just depends on the circumstances. Today we're gonna go ahead and clear the deck and get rid of all awaiting shipment orders.
Yep, so we had 2 more USPS come in while he was packing, so we're gonna go ahead and pull those. Okay. Make sure that they can get to the carrier before she shows up. 9 Bravo, the Mandroid files, C6 Commodore 64. Not C64.
No,
I'm thinking like N64.
We call it C64.
Oh, y'all do?
Oh yeah.
Who is we?
The Commodore 64 people. Trust me, it's known as a C64, a Commodore. You can call it a Commie 64 if you want.
So since I use the lingo, am I one of those people now?
We'll consider it. No, you can't use it and then think it was a mistake though. That's the bad part. All right, here we go. This is so weird, and I priced it that low because nobody's ever seen or heard of it before.
Yeah, it's very rare, so price it low.
Well, no, it's different.
Good going.
No, actually, I think I did find some.
That's how I price rare things. What?
You'll see what I put up with in here. Paid. Oh, where did we get this from? Oh, we got this from Kevin Danielle.
Did we?
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
With some other games too. Look, he just shot somebody. His laser thing is smoking.
That reminds me of like RoboCop or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So $18.74 for that rare C64
Oh
game.
my God, please. All right.
Next item is a lot of 19 Dragonlance D&D paperbacks. 10 alpha.
This is I don't know why I did. I must have glitched out that day. You remember when we were pulled up, she had a like a garden home. You know?
I'm trying to remember where they came from.
It's the lady that started talking about. It's the lady we found out The Cure was going on tour from.
Oh yeah. They had a lot of pop culture stuff.
Right, yeah. And we were talking about The Cure, and that's when we found out. And then you started trying to get tickets right after that.
Yeah, like we had tickets 3 days later. They went on sale. Like if that woman wouldn't have said something, we still would have been able to get tickets. But as bad as our seats were, they would have been a lot worse.
Our seats were pretty bad. At first, I thought, man, hey, these are pretty good. We have a good, we're high up.
They're like side of the stage.
Yeah, but then when the people actually came out, I'm like, oh my God, they look like ants.
I know.
I could hardly. I'm like, I wish I would have brought my monocular with me. But
can you imagine going to a rock concert and pulling out a monocular?
Oh, they wouldn't have let you in with that. Like a shiny brass one too, not a black one. But anyways, at that garage sale, I bought a bunch of books, and I think I paid like $25 for all of them, which was like a really stupid amount for paperback books.
It was one of those sales where everything there pretty much was just cool, and it was good stuff, and you're like, yeah, I'll pay that.
I don't know what happened.
Stuff is good.
I don't know what happened. I glitched out. But anyway, I paid $25, and fortunately the paperbacks were worth that, and we already sold some, but there's no way I should have paid that much. I ended up listing out of that $25, whatever those sold for, $58? $57, and then some other books for like $27, and then some more for $15, I think. So that's what, $42. It's about $100. But even though,
I mean, you paid less than $1 a book.
I paid $25
to make
$100, and I think I will, or that we will. But still, you should never pay $25 for some paperbacks unless it's like a bunch.
Yeah.
Anyways, where are they at again? Oh, I know where they're at. I just listed them yesterday. These are some of the other ones I listed here. Hey, would you come grab them from me?
Yep.
Here, just make a little stack there. Let me know when you're full.
Trying to count them.
Lift that chin up. There we go.
There should be one more, huh?
One more, yep. Wait, you counted? How were you able to count them? Whoa.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Okay, you can put your head down now. All right, let's go.
Did you get the... Oh.
I will. All right, so anyway, we sold, what, 19?
Yep.
19 of these Dragonlance D&D books for $57 plus shipping on top. Now I gotta go get those other ones. Oh, let's clear something up real quick. Candace just did a count. One day last week, I said, well, before Candace went out of town, I said that I was gonna list all the spark plugs that I bought in a big spark plug lot. And
yeah, he was going out of town. He said he would have them all done by the time I got back Sunday. Like every last one of them.
Every last one of them. All done.
So we asked people in that video, do you think he's going to do it? Team Lonnie or Team Candace? You have a lot of support.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wait, I tore it. 44 people said Team Lonnie. And 15 people said Team Candace. So how many people did you let down? 44?
Mostly just myself. But yeah, I did not get it all done. We still have some in here and we have a few more. I did get a pretty good many done. Yeah. But yeah, I did. And man, reading those, Candace was reading those comments this morning and they burned. They're like, if I know.
So supportive.
It was very supportive, but in light of the fact that I failed, it was like read one of them, Candace.
Okay, let me pull them up.
Okay. Like in light of the fact that I failed and I didn't get them all listed, go ahead, read some of these supportive comments that were very, very nice and supportive, but they hit a little different now, as the kids might say.
Just Inventory 2781 says, I hope you are both happy with the results of your challenge. I'm Team Lonnie in this case because a man whose manhood stop laughing. Because a man whose manhood is tested, they always respond. I agree with the past commenter that Lonnie will lose sleep to win. Wow,
that sounds like quite a guy. But that ain't me. I didn't do it. My manhood was tested and it failed.
Team Lonnie. This is from Fines NC3XX. Team Lonnie, I've been watching you for years. If there's one thing I've learned about Lonnie, when he is determined to get something done, he does it. Good luck, Lonnie.
Oops, sorry. Oh my God, these hurt.
Team Lonnie from Brenda LeBlanc 7047. Team Lonnie, there is no way you will not get it done so that Candace can be right. You will lose sleep over it, I'm sure. Okay. So tell all those people you were so sorry you let them down.
Stop it. You're mean. You need to be
rallying behind you.
You need to be a little more gracious winner than this.
Look, I walked in Sunday and he's sitting there playing RuneScape. He's got all these spark plugs lying. And I'm like, oh, so you didn't finish them, huh?
She said, what did you do this weekend? Before I could even answer, she goes, been playing RuneScape, huh?
Which is fine, you know.
Oh, is it fine? Thank you. So yeah, I'm sorry to all the Team Lonnie people. I'll let y'all down this time. And you know what? It'll probably happen again next time too. Candace knows me too well.
So
all right.
I'm going to get some Team Lonnie and Team Candace shirts printed up for us to wear.
Oh,
he has to wear Team Candace.
Oh, because I lost my manhood, right? All right, we had another order come in. Let's pull it.
Okay. In the razor drawer, a Hinkle's bread knife. $15 for that.
Got it.
Got it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pack this stuff, and then we still have a couple of upsers.
Yep.
Okay, I got those two things packed. While I was packing that, we sold something else.
Did we?
So yeah, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm not gonna stop until they stop buying. We sold Stamp It Up stamp. What's for dinner? Well, I'm assuming it's right here. Oh, I see there's more right here too. Under that glove. This other stuff.
It has a big stamp with a like for a recipe card.
Yeah, I just
Probably it right here. Yeah.
okay, cool. All right, I didn't realize there was another little stack there. All right, we've sold a couple of these in the past couple of weeks, so that's good.
Yep, $12 for that.
Yeah, 12 bucks for this right here. I'll go ahead and pack this, and we'll see if something else sells while I'm packing it. All right, I packed all that stuff up and actually got it out there waiting for the carrier. IKEA bagged it and everything, and took a break for a couple of minutes. And while I was taking a break, we did sell something else. And this might be the final time. This might be the final thing. Is this it?
Mr. Krabs?
No, that's not it. It says pocket 73. We must have two pocket 73s. All right.
Yes, I never fixed the numbers.
The Team Candace did that. Let's see.
That's why nobody picked me. They picked you.
Yeah, because of
You're
this.
so reliable.
Whoa. Oh man, this is actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a little
Monopoly piece.
yeah, that's kind of neat. All right, this little guy sold for $5.99 plus shipping on top. Okay, I got that all packed up. It took like 30 seconds.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I used one piece of bubble wrap and a bubble mailer, and that's
Mr.
it.
Krabs.
Yeah, he's gone. All right, so we have a couple of UPSers.
2.
Okay.
The first one is a nutcracker. It's Bugs Bunny 12 Alpha dash 4.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We had, yeah, don't act like that's always been right. All right.
Well, why wouldn't you just look there first and then say, hey, that's not right?
Okay. All right, I'll do it. Oh, there it is.
Lonnie.
It is right there. Team Lonnie. You don't call me that. All right. Here we go. Here's Bugs.
Yeah, he's kind of a big one.
There he is. You got it?
I got it.
Okay, and I could stay right here because I can move back a foot or two.
Yeah, the next item is a bat.
Sold a bat.
Bat. Marucci. Red.
It's a cat bat.
Cat composite.
There we go. So we bought 3 bats at a garage sale for $1 each, and so far we've
Behind you.
oh
You got to paddle your head.
yeah, I got some paddles right here. So far we've sold 2 of the 3 for $70 each, so 140 back so far, and we still have one more right here. Victus Vandal
Yep.
is next, hopefully.
Yep.
So.
70 on the bat and then 200 on the nutcracker.
Nice.
Yep.
So that's what really made our day was those 2 sales.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we've had some steady little sales today so far.
What is that? Elbow pumpers.
Not really that. They're not quite that, but I'm just glad to see activity because again, like, we've had a good month, but it's still terrifying to me that you can have like 12 hours at a time where it's dead.
Yeah, crickets.
And that happened last night. Like, we had a good sales day yesterday, and I was like,
started out strong. We're like, okay, it's gonna be a good
this
day.
might be $1,000 day, and then it's like cuts off, and then it cut back on. It's almost like a switch.
Yeah.
It cut back on this morning, as y'all can see. So let me go ahead and get this packed, and we'll see what else we do. It might have been last video, a video or 2 ago, I'm not sure, but this is how I do, like, whenever I want to pack something long, like a poster or a bat, and it's going to go UPS, or even if it's going like parcel or something. I take one of these extra small boxes. I actually cut one of the panels off of it because it was so long. I didn't need it to be that long, because if you look at the bat here, I got plenty of room, and then I can make my flaps on the end. Well, this is what I do. I take my I took my ruler and I measured to the middle here, drew a line down, and then I scored down that line. And now, Candace, you can fold it, show them kind of how it works. And you take it and you
make a triangle.
Right, just like that. Y'all can kind of get the idea.
You just tape it together
and tape it up. Yep, that's all it is. And then this is what I do on each end of this box, is I score all the way around, and then I just cut little triangles, because then those triangles, you just fold them all down, and then you could tape the you know what out of that, and you're closed on both sides. Okay, I got these two packed. Here's the nutcracker, and I decided to go, I could have gone with a medium box resize, but I decided to go with two smalls put together like this, just because I kind of like the fact that from here to here I would have more, I would have double wall. And then I did take the extra flap, put it on top and bottom, and that came out pretty good. Now here is the way I did the ends, and you can see, like, since I'm scoring from the outside, normally if it's just as easy, you want to score from the inside, the way it's going to fold. But a lot of times I do score on the outside, and when I do that, I use extra tape to reinforce that seam, because yeah, if you don't reinforce that, it could potentially rip off or break through or something. So, but yeah, look how that came out really nice, and it is pretty strong. So yeah, happy with that. All right, we just got done with lunch. Candace has been doing some listing. Hello, Candace.
Yeah, our top nutcracker shelf here is full. I have them crammed in here, so
it's all right. Well, I mean, we
don't have room, but thankfully we don't have many left to list.
Yeah, there's not a ton left.
I've been squeezing some in on other shelves that I feel are secure enough.
Yeah. If we do have to get one more shelf, then we will, and it won't be for long. Yeah. If we do reclaim any other shelves, then we'll be able to put them back into circulation. So.
Yeah, but I'm hoping, like, we do have some empty spots, so I'm hoping, like, we sell some over the weekend, because this is pretty much it, and I've got a few. There's probably like this plus 4 more, something like that, 5 more.
Okay, let me go look at the spreadsheet real quick. Okay, so yeah, we're getting real close to 200 here, 200 crackers.
So before I started messing with these ones with issues, we were right at like 122 average price. Yeah. And since I'm having to ask less for them,
it's bringing it
down.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. I mean, if it's 100, if it's 100 or more, any amount 100 or more, like, we're good. We're golden.
Yeah, but you can see, like, the one I'm listing right now, he probably should be about at least $100 one. But he's going up for 50, so
that's fine.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like with these other numbers, then it's like whatever we get for the other 20 crackers you list is just icing on top, because we're already at 21,000 gross number for listings. Yeah. So yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm happy with that.
Me too.
All right. So the reason I turned the camera back on, though, is not because of any of that. We have a band concert we're going to. Molly's been at a band, like a day camp thing for band this week. Prior to her she's starting high school this coming year, so she's going to be in band there. So she's going to a couple of camps this summer.
This camp is it's a high school in our, we call them parishes, not counties. It's another high school here, and she went last year and she loved it, so she has to go again. And then at the end of the summer, she has a 2-week one that's for the actual high school. She's going to, just to get them ready for football season, because she's going to actually be in a marching band now. She's going to be out on that field marching, so that's exciting.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have that to go to here in a little bit, and then we also have, right after that, we also need to go get some cash.
Yep.
For the buy later.
Yeah.
We got to bring our UPS packages.
Yeah, we have a busy afternoon.
And then we're going to go meet Kevin and Danielle again. to go buy stuff. So yeah,
Hopefully.
this is the, well, we're gonna meet them. Whether we buy stuff or not remains to be seen. I have a feeling we probably will.
We have no idea what they have.
We don't.
No, so.
We don't. Kevin did just say he was thinking about he'd be willing. Kevin has video games in his like private collection, and like it's the good stuff, right? Or the like not common stuff, I should say. It's, you know, retro video games. His own personal stuff, he said it's all in like great condition, and we'll see if we can make a deal on that or not, because believe it or not, like back in the day, this is probably like 5 years ago, I would actually go to his garage sales. He would have like these really good garage sales, and they were awesome. Like I would always find a bunch of stuff there, and the only thing I was never able to buy from him at these garage sales were the video game stuff,
because he was keeping it for himself.
Right. And well, he valued it, and he knows it's easy to move.
Yep.
Like he understands all that.
There's always a demand for it.
Right.
Yep.
It's not, he doesn't need to liquidate video game stuff.
Right.
You know, and he probably figures that, you know, I could sell it to Lonnie for half or whatever, or I could hang on to it. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know if we're going to be, you know, be able to make a deal or not. I told him, because he asked me if I was interested. I said, yeah, of course we need to find a price that makes sense for both of us. Meaning I need to get a good price, and he can't give the stuff away because it's video games. So we'll see how that goes.
Yep.
But anyway, we will see y'all again in the next one. Thanks a bunch for watching.
Bye, y'all.